Miss you, my husband이라고. Miss you, wife. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Feed it into the Delulu. The Delulu is the Salulu. RM. Has anyone checked on that person that wrote that in the chat lately? How are they doing? We need to hunt them down and see if they're alright. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be checking out BTS's The Return. This is the documentary about BTS that dropped on Netflix earlier this year and goes through the whole album making process in LA of ARIRANG. So I'm really excited to check this out. Also, it touches a bit on the hiatus that BTS took and obviously how tough that was on BTS and ARMY and, you know, waiting for them to come back. So I'm really excited to check this out. So yeah, let's get into it. I just joined Weverse recently, guys.
내고 있는 거 맞아?
초가 안 지나가는 거 아니야? 아니야, 지나가고 있어.
형 걔 목소리. 아 진짜.
Oh, is this like when they came back after military service? Oh, oh, how cute. Oh,
야 사람들이 제 방으로 볼 거야. 일단 가자. 시작하자마자.
look how happy they are. That's so adorable. I can't imagine, like, obviously I'm new ARMY, so I wasn't around at this point, but I can't imagine the craziness of, you know, having hiatus for like, what, 2-3 years? And then just seeing them go live. It must have been like the craziest experience. Also, I'm going to pause a lot, not only to talk about things, but you know, I'm not just going to play like the whole documentary because I might get in trouble for that.
Miss you. Miss you, my husband이라고. Miss you, wife. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Feed it into the Delulu. The Delulu is the Salulu. RM. Has anyone checked on that person that wrote that in the chat lately? How are they doing? We need to hunt them down and see if they're alright.
자, 여러분들
인사하고.
마무리 인사. 그냥 진짜 딱 인사만 하고. 오케이. 저희 지금까지 방탄소년단.
Aww.
감사합니다. 바이바이. Peace.
Oh, so sweet.
International music phenomenon. One of the biggest groups on the planet. They have made Time Magazine's most
Oh,
influential
that
list.
performance in Ground Central Station is incredible. Absolutely love it. So good.
And they just became the first group since the Beatles to earn 3 #1 albums in less than a year. The biggest band in the world, ladies and gentlemen.
방탄소년단이 최고의 인기를 누리다 갑작스런 공백기를 갖게 됐습니다.
A tough day, a heartbreaking day.
They're actually
Oh, was this like their last show before military service? That must have been so hard. And also, like, I know I've like watched other stuff on YouTube about them, and there was this like, I don't know why people thought that they weren't gonna do it because they were as famous as they are, but like I don't think they ever once said that they weren't gonna do it. And I don't know why people thought that they wouldn't do it because obviously they've all completed it and come back now. So there's always like so many rumors online and people just talk a lot of shit without any context or like information to back it up, you know.
going on a hiatus.
The BTS Army will have to wait a while to see their favorite band again because of mandatory military duty.
On the shaved head.
It usually means they're breaking up or not getting back together.
A cry of distress from fans.
I was in denial. Complete denial.
I also cried a lot.
Genuinely feel like part of my soul just died.
So that was what, like 2022. So, and then the album came out this year. Wait, that can't be right. 2022, 23, 24, 20. Was it really 4 years? I feel like it was less than that. No? I don't know, but yeah, that's a long time.
Dynamite news. For the first time in nearly 3 years, all 7 members are together again after completing mandatory
Okay,
military
so
service
3
in South
years.
Korea last month. Princes of Pop could soon be reunited.
It's official. BTS is back. They're heading to the US this month to begin working on new music that is currently slated for a spring 2026 release.
I was actually like wondering if any of you guys were around on that live when they came back. I'm sure you were. That must have been such a surreal experience after all that time. But yeah, if you were there, let me know. Wow, look at that mansion. Beautiful. Is he playing a video game? I was gonna say that's another thing that I absolutely love about them too, like how close they are and how long they've been together, because I feel like when people do decide to break up, or you know, there's always like someone that maybe wants to go solo or something, like there would be no better time to not come back together than having like a huge 3-year gap, right? But I think it just shows like how strong they are as a group to be gone away from music for that long and to still come back together after the fact. Oh, this was in 2025. Ah, okay, gotcha, yeah. I'm like, so they made the album in 2025 and then released 2026.
어, 재영 뭐야? Welcome back, Jin. And congratulations, Jin. 아, 고맙다. 아, 또 이거 반겨주네.
Aww.
Worldwide handsome. 아, 이 티셔츠 귀여워. 뒤에 뒷부분 되게 귀엽다.
He was worldwide handsome t-shirt. Oh, Jin coded. For real.
이거. 아, 다 감은 거지. 야, 몸들이 많이 커졌다, 근데. 야, 나도 운동했어. 우리 운동 요즘에 엄청 열심히 해. 와, 진짜 하나도 없네, 이게. 아, 그게 무슨 소리야? 나 운동 많이 했어. 닌거 한 5번인가 꽂고.
아니야, 우린 결과만 중요해.
잘했어. 아, 근데 진짜 가볍게 말해서 그렇긴 한데 솔직히 말해서 너무 힘들어. 그냥 어제 끝났거든, 공연이. 알죠. 근데 끝나자마자 바로 넘어온 거라. 힘들만 하지. 응, 그래서 좀 너무 날짜 좀 더 당겨달라고.
Yeah, I was reading like I think Jin did like a load of solo stuff before he like flew immediately out to LA to start this album. He was like later to the recordings, so he felt like he like missed out a little bit, you know, of putting together some of the album. But I know he must have been like exhausted from doing all of the solo stuff and then, you know, coming to do this too.
그러면 우리 3월엔 나올 수 있는 거야?
얼개는 다 나와 있는데 그래서 지금 새로운 곡이 더 좋은 게 나올 수도 있을까봐 지금 계속 이 세션을 하는 거니까.
그거 앨범 거의 다 나왔어요. 근데 타이틀이랑 이제 퍼포곡 하나만 더 쓰면 되는데 곡이 근데 안 정해졌으니까 정해진 1순위, 2순위라도 좀 테스트라도 좀 해보긴 해야 돼. 우리 키라도 맞춰봐야지.
한 일주일째 구착 상태긴 해 지금.
뭔가 진척이 안 되는구나.
I would absolutely love to hear all the album tracks too that didn't make the album. I don't know if they'll ever release them or if they'll just kind of stay close to their hearts forever, but we'll never hear it. But it would be really cool to hear them. I also like wonder if artists ever keep like a bunch of songs and just like release them on a new album, you know, but I don't think that happens often. I think they just make something new like the next time they make a new album, and they don't like visit old tracks again that never made a previous album, but I'm like always curious if anyone's like done that before. I'm sure it's happened.
Life of BTS for 12 years, it was blessed. Normally, life of K-pop artists is really short. But luckily, our life has extended. The pressure is that we still, we have to decide what to keep and what to change. But for those kind of questions, no one knows. Bang is the chairman of HYBE. Even he doesn't know because he's never been there. There's no references. So we're doing a lot of experiments, trying to find out like what makes us special and what makes us BTS. Okay.
Yeah, I think as well, like there's a lot of pressure, right? Because with 7 members too, there's probably so many different things that people disagree on, but obviously the album's out now and it's really, really loved. And I just think they obviously like made the right decision to go with the majority of what people in the band liked and wanted on the album, because the album's a banger. I mean, I love it. And maybe I'm a bit biased because it's like my first ever listen through of a BTS album, but I really like it. There's not like one song that I don't like, and I'm not just saying that.
Time to work.
I feel like RM is like a workaholic. He gets like super stressed out about work. He's a perfectionist. Like, I'm the same way though. I get it.
반갑습니다.
눈만 보고 맞히세요.
방탄소년단에 다큐 오신 걸 환영합니다. 드디어 소개시켜드리도록 하겠습니다.
This is like a 9is home video. It's so cool. Love it.
진척해 보이는
BTS.
2주 동안요? 남은 2주 동안? 큰일 났네.
Oh no.
많이 지치신 건 너무 잘
I posted this on Threads when Hovey was like, it was a slightly different frame, but Hovey was like looking, you know how he just like can't hide what he's thinking, and it's so funny. And I was just like, this man can't hide what he's thinking, and I'm here for it because it just makes me laugh every time. He's like a bombastic side eye.
아, 괜찮아요.
You know how I do. 약간 이렇게 던지듯이 더.
Make it more annoying. Oh, it's my favorite song on the album. I love it. I never get sick of it. I want to watch the video. Every time I hear 2.0, any like tiny clip from it, I want to watch the video like right away. It's so good.
되게 레퍼런스 좋은 것 같아요.
Let's go.
You know how I do. 그러니까 느낌은 또 안 차는 것 같고 어렵다.
조금 착한 것 같긴 같은데.
네.
좀 날라리 같은 게 있어야 되는데.
내가 어디에 있는지도 모르겠어.
아니야 형 그러지 마요. 정신 차려요 형. 할 수 있어요.
도로롱 도로롱
잔 정신 차려.
알았어, 뽀뽀하지 말고 절로 가.
형
하나만 더 들어가면 좋을 것 같은데.
정신 차려 알겠죠?
뭔가
알았어.
끓는 소리는 뭐 이런 소리라든지.
뭐가 그렇게 힘들어요?
내가 왜 여기인지 모르겠어.
형 우리 다 똑같이 생각.
Why are they there? What are they doing right now? They're just waiting. They're like, you're staying in this studio until we tell you you can leave. You just need to be here.
우리가 진짜 이 앨범을 진짜 도전적으로 실험적으로 정말 우리도 또 하나의 스텝 밟으면서 바뀌게 하고 싶어서 했는데 생각보다 안 바뀌었어.
아니야.
똑같아.
이미 나온 것만 들어봐도 엄청 많이
그 차이는
그래서 나는 사실 부담은 없.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, obviously I'm like new ARMY, but listening to ARIRANG, to their older stuff, I can definitely tell is very, very different, or sounds very different. And it really shows, you know, that they've like evolved a lot, and the sound is, when I say like more mature, I don't mean that in like a negative way, as if like the previous stuff was childish, because it wasn't, but you know what I mean? You can like hear the transition of their sound through the years. I just love this album. I think that there's a lot of like growth, and I think that has to do a lot with, you know, completing the military service and then coming out on the other end. I think that really shaped like the lyrics that are on this album and some of the songs, you know, having that experience. Yeah, I definitely noticed the difference in the sound.
오케이. RM. 하이 잘했습니다. 아우 싫어.
Triggers. We need to hear more of RM playing. Just like a whole album. Like a solo album of the saxophone. I'd be here for it.
와, 죽인다 야.
Are they watching like old videos?
태영이 진짜 얼굴에 변화가 없어. 똑같아. 태영이 좀 남자가 됐지.
저 어떻게 나가요?
Oh, just a baby. All babies.
안녕하세요. V입니다. 나이는 19살이고요. 방탄에서 보컬을 맡고 있습니다.
우리 막둥이 정국이.
정국입니다. 17살이고요. 팀에서 보컬과 춤을 맡고 있습니다.
근데 저 빨리 성인 되고 싶어요. 네, 빨리 성인이 돼서요. 다 같이 방탄끼리만 모여가지고 같이 놀고 싶어요.
아, 이거를 보면서 소맥을 마시는 내 삶. 저것 또한 너고 이것 또한 너다.
안녕하세요. 지민입니다. 팀에서 춤과 보컬을 맡고 있습니다.
I think it's so sweet that they like watch this stuff too. I think it probably like helped the creative process, and you know, for them to see like where they started and how much they've grown, and to like revisit that footage, you know, it probably like encouraged them, you know, with this album, and to know that they're like really loved by their fans. Because I know there was probably like a lot of nerves in the comeback, and like how, you know, it would be perceived with such a big break.
찍었잖아요. 한번 나 방송으로 보시도록 하겠습니다.
안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 마티형식입니다.
안녕. 앞으로 많이 찍겠으니 열심히 지켜봐 주십시오. 네, 안녕하세요. 네, 뭐 하십니까? 저는 지금 애기를 하고 있습니다. 우리 형 다 어린데?
안녕하세요. 슈가입니다. 팀에서 랩을 맡고 있습니다.
내 이름 제이홉. 사랑해요, 방탄.
제이홉입니다. 팀에서 랩, 춤, 노래를 담당하고 있습니다.
Holy shit, J-Hope. Love you, J-Hope. I love you.
안녕하세요. 랩몬스터입니다. 이름처럼 팀에서 랩을 맡고 있습니다.
Look at his hair. I've been saying we need to bring this hair back, because this is where it's at. Oh, it's so cute.
네, 저희는 지금까지 방탄소년단이었습니다. 둘, 셋, 파! 감사합니다. 열심히 하겠습니다.
오케이, 스톱. 아, 보자. 이게 벌써 3년 전이구나.
Oh, that like show must have been so sad for them too, to know like that was the last one before they went, you know. God, the emotions must have been like crazy. It makes me sad, and I wasn't even like around then. But yeah.
제가 음악을 시작한 게 세상에 뭔가를 얘기하고 싶어서 했는데 K-팝 아이돌이라는 시스템 자체가 계속 뭔가를 찍어야 되고 계속 뭔가를 해야 되니까 이제 우리가 어떤 팀인지 잘 모르겠더라고요. 내가 쉬고 싶다고 하면 내가 쉬고 싶다고 하면 내가 죄 짓는 것 같아가지고
남주니까 나도 울 것 같잖아. 남주니까 울 것 같잖아.
저는 방탄소년단을 오래 하고 싶어요.
오래 하려면 이럴 수밖에 없어.
I have not watched the Festa from, I think it was 2022, and I don't think I will, because I've heard it was, you know, really a tough watch, and yeah, I don't think I mean, I've seen clips like that, but yeah, I don't think I can watch that, because I'll just cry, ugly cry, and I don't like seeing them sad, so.
제가 많은 말을 하지 않더라도 여러분들은 알고 계실 거라고 생각합니다. 방탄소년단 7명의 마음이 같고 또 여러분들이 저희를 믿어주신다면 저희는 앞으로 저에게 어떤 일이 있어도 굳건히 잘 이겨나가고 부디 믿음을 가져주시길 바라겠습니다.
자, 한잔해. 됐어. 고생했어.
저거 보고 뭔가
I love that they're like watching themselves and like singing like fanboys. It's hilarious. I have watched this. I think this is the video from like the UK London show, which was like the most touching thing I've ever seen that the fans did, and it made me sad.
아, 슬퍼.
와 진짜 보고 싶다.
Aww.
그렇게 하자.
어떤 거를 잡아야 계속 레가시를 움직여가면서 만들어가는 우리가 그것이 될까 생각했었을 때 전설 속에 있는 어떤 이야기를 한번 꺼내보고 한번 들여다보면 어떨까 하는데 이 이야기를 아실 수도 있겠지만 1890년도에 조선 소년들이 미국으로 왔는데 도착한 곳은 워싱턴 DC였고 교육을 받을 수 있는 기회였다. 최초의 뮤직 프로듀서라고 할 수 있는 인류학자 플래처라는 분이 이 조선인들을 본 거예요. 말은 안 통하는데 근데 이 사람들 말이 안 통하니까 노래를 되게 많이 했었대요. 그들은 말 그대로 모든 거를 걸고 트레일블레이저처럼 일을 했고 이것은 미국에서 처음으로 녹음된 한국의 노래이고 우리 민족의 깊은 의미를 가진 그런 소리였다.
뭐였어요?
그 1800...
아리랑이었어.
아리랑인가 했어.
그 노래는 1400년대 시작된 우리의 노래고 산을 넘고 강을 지나면서 그 노래는 계속 우리 민족을 타고 퍼졌었던 노래였었고 아리랑의 말이
Oh, this was the thing they have on their album. It means like so much more hearing this story. It's like their heritage. Oh, that made me emotional. That's so cool though that they have that on there.
우리는 정확하지는 않나 오래전부터 구전되듯이 아리는 아리따움, 아름다움 그리고 랑은 사랑하는 아름다운 그런 사람들에 대한 그리움 journey 또는 음악에 대한 열정, BTS에 대한 엔티티도 될 수 있겠다라고 생각을 했던 부분이고
멋진 레퍼런스네요.
레거시 인 모션이라는 말을 잘 골라주신 것 같아요. 선택 하나하나들을 이런 흐름에서 선택을 해가자라는 말. 그거에 대해서 여러분 이제 우리가 그런 사람들인가에 대해서 의견을 주시면
예, 그런 사람들인가? 머리는 알겠으나 몸은 이제 뭐 영웅과 전설 이런 얘기를 들으면 약간 알레르기가 약간. 그렇죠. 저희 팀의 핵심은
Oh, he's so humble. Jimin's face was hilarious. When he did that noise, he looked like confused.
있네요 여기. 우린 글로벌 영웅이 아니라 소박한 한국인. 감도 안 잡히네요. 뭐가 감이 안 잡혀? 뭐가? 어떨지 감이 안 잡혀요. 이게 시도를 해봐야 되는 거니까.
That's such a beautiful like story though, and to incorporate that into the album, you know, like the first Korean song recorded in the US. That's just like such a like monumental thing, you know? So to have them incorporate that into Body to Body is like a really special thing. 1 week left.
확정된 곡이 그러면 몇 곡이죠 거의?
확정?
그러니까 지금 대충 추려진 곡이?
지금
14곡?
14곡. 네. 바디 투 바디도 컨펌 주셨고
아 그럼요.
그리고 바디 투 바디 그때 들어보셨던 최초 녹음 아리랑
네.
샘플링 하는 거는
그거는 아예 그냥 그냥 음성이 안 들리던데 그냥 아무리 어떤 식으로 써보려고 했는데도
네, 지금 조금 계속 작업을 하고 계세요. 이제 피드백 받아가지고 그리고
오케이.
노멀도 쓰실 수 있을
노멀 나왔구나.
네.
넣을 수가 없죠.
전반적으로 영어
Normal,
가사가 너무
such a-
많아서 좀
such a
한국어로
banger.
좀 했으면 좋겠다. 랩은 특히나 더
왜냐면 이게 약간 되게 어센틱해야 되는 앨범인데 영어가 너무 많아버리면
이게 당연히 진정성도 중요한데 어쨌든 앨범이 좀 글로벌 하려면 해보긴 해야 될 것 같거든요.
이거를 어떻게 이 시간 안에 할 거냐. 그러니까 영어 발음을 이게 없게 만들기도 사실은 현실적으로 부족한 시간이기는 하다.
케로신, 멜라토닌.
야 우리 발음 필요하면 내가 음성 메모로 보내줄게. 케로신, 도파민, 케미컬 인듀스 뭐 이렇게 보내줄게.
Yeah, I think as well, like, I don't really agree with like them not going global if it's not in English because I mean their history just proves that they don't have to sing in English to be global, right? Because they had such success before singing more in English. And they've had, you know, global fans for years. Obviously, with the release of like Dynamite and Butter, it did bring in more Western fans. I mean, I've even seen recently with like the World Cup and their performance there bring in more fans that way. And obviously, with the release of ARIRANG, more fans that way too, myself included. But obviously, like, ARIRANG is more in English than Korean, but I still don't think if this album was like more in Korean, it would have changed the popularity personally. So I think their fans are gonna be their fans. And I love the album. I love what they did, you know, like I wouldn't change anything. But I also think, you know, they should do what they feel comfortable with. And if that's like a full album in Korean, that's a full album in Korean. That's their native tongue, right? So I don't think at this point they're gonna lose out on success or global success if an album's fully in Korean, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, we're living like aliens. Oh, I love this song so much.
아 발음 진짜.
He's so cute. Jimin, you're adorable and I want to hug you and you're doing amazing. And someone needs to tell you that you're the cutest little thing ever. Oh, Normal. I said this already. Like, I love Normal, but it's grown more and more on me, especially after seeing the video, hearing like the lyrics and the melody and then seeing the video too, and you know what they portray in the video about feeling like anything but normal basically, and what their normal is like abnormal. I just thought it was like super powerful, and yeah, it made me love the song even more.
Or like something like I could hear they come stuff.
Well, then that should be said.
Like they could be like the bad dreams or like insomnia or like I literally just don't know what I want. Like after work, I just like, you know, after the session, we go home at like 8 and like we have like, I don't know, like 5-6 hours like before I sleep. I just don't know what I want to do.
So then that's the line then, because that's your real emotion. You don't even know what to do with yourself.
This is normal.
That is normal.
Ever seen dopamine? Anything you want. It could be that, or like chase it till we know. Like, or it could be like, they don't even help to turn me off. But doesn't it sound awkward? Like melody-wise, like.
Not to me.
I'm not a native, so I don't know. So.
But he's so amazing at writing lyrics too, and you know, especially like in another language. I'm so impressed, and his lyrics are like soul piercing, you know. It like really shows like his truth and who he is as a person. Not to be sappy, but you know, being sappy. But yeah, he just like puts it all out there, wears his heart on his sleeve, and we really feel that in you know what he writes. I've said this already, but I just really hope he's doing better. I think he is now, but I know military service really impacted him and his mental health. I know he's spoken a lot about that in interviews, and just like the insomnia and everything, and having a hard time like sleeping and stuff. I just hope that he's like found more peace now. I think on this tour he seems like genuinely happy when you see him dancing up on stage, and he seems to be having a great time. I hope he's found a way mentally to be happier and more at peace, because I know that's like hard to carry. Oh, it's so cool like seeing the making of Swim too, because I absolutely love the video. I love the lyrics and like what they stand for. I think it can relate to a bunch of different things depending on who you are. I think it's a really like uplifting and inspiring song for sure. So pretty.
미안하다.
Sorry, we just broke it.
Oh no.
바다 저기 가면 안 되는 거야?
That's $1 million, please. Please and thank you. Oh, look how happy they are.
보컬 대 랩. 보컬 대 랩이야? 나 한 명 교체 선수로.
One thing I absolutely love about this too, I mean, I will say like we don't see the back end of this, because obviously if like people came up to bother them while they were filming, they would cut that out, but it's nice to see them just being able to like enjoy life and play this game without being bombarded by people. So, you know, I'm hoping in this moment they weren't bothered in public, because obviously like we're not seeing like what could have happened, right? But I think it's nice when people just kind of let them be in public and let them live as normal a life as they can when they just are outside of work and, you know, just want to chill and try to be normal people and do normal activities and be left alone. Is he holding up his shorts? Were they like falling down?
아, 재밌었다, 야. 우와, 야, 대단하다, 야. 와, LA에 어울리는 남자.
김이, 넌 낭만이야. 근데 진짜 행복하지 않냐?
좋아요.
맞긴 해. 잘 할 수 있겠지? 잘해야지.
우리 열심히 하고 있어요. 어때요? 안 들었구나.
야, 나 다른 거 보고 있어.
We'll watch it again.
아유, 미팅 촬영하길래. Killing it, girl.
어때요? 좀 삶을 사는 것 같아요?
Okay, this like look from RM actually kills my soul because I feel like after all of the stress and all of the writing process and just trying to be like perfect throughout this whole process, I feel like this moment is finally a moment when he feels like some kind of inner peace. It makes me like happy for him because I feel like just like being in that moment with all of them and enjoying the beach made him feel some kind of harmony in that moment, you know? Dolphins!
돌고래. 우와, 진짜다.
좋아, 아직 안. 나왔다.
돌고래 아니지 않아?
아, 돌고래야 저거.
돌고래야.
돌고래네.
That's the best.
가자. 남준, 파이팅하고. 자, 응원할게. 파이팅, 남준아. 오케이, 바이바이. 수고하고, 파이팅하고. 응원할게요. 나 보고 싶다고 울지 말고. 울지 마. 윤주야, 나 간다 먼저.
Jin is such a Bentosaurus.
들어가요. 땡스.
제가 뭐 가는
그래, 먼저 간다. 와, 부럽다. 나도 너처럼 빨리 갔으면 좋겠다. 놔라. 놔라.
They're just the cutest. Like, I love their dynamic. I love their like friendship, their like brotherly love. It's like the most adorable thing ever. And I think back to the interview when Jin was asked like who he missed the most, and he said, JK. Yeah, I can't believe he admitted it, but he did. So I feel like this goodbye is like a little longer than the other goodbyes because you'll miss him the most when he goes back to Korea.
지금 5분 뒤에 온대?
한 5분 남았대.
5분 동안 이렇게 더 올려.
옛날에 유연했는데 말이지. 그거 알지? 집에 있어도 집에 가고 싶은 거. 집에 가지만 집에 가고 싶은 거. 뭔지 알지? 뭔지 아냐고.
집에 있는데 집에 가고 싶다고요?
그래, 그런 거 있잖아. 한국 가면 너 집에 놀러 가야 돼?
되죠.
아니, 너 없을 때.
그건 안 되죠.
우리 가족이잖아. 너도 내 집 놀러 올 수 있는 권한 줄게. 너네 집 비밀번호 좀 알려줘.
안 되지.
지문 등록해줘.
그럴 수 없지.
지문 등록해줘.
네.
오케이, 집에 왔다. 렛츠 고.
나를 버리고 가시는 이는
심리도 못 가서 발병 난다. 지혜 간다고.
먼저 들어가 있으라고.
너 올 때까지 기다렸어.
고마워요.
가는 거였는데 이거 저번에 말했던 내가 받은 장원 있지.
알았어, 이거
근데 주려고.
인증샷 남길게.
내 방에
He's giving him pajamas to wear. That's adorable.
꺼내놨다가
이제 주는 거예요?
일주일 동안 못 줬어. 그래서 지금 가는 날 준다.
한국에서 보자.
한다. 한국에서 보자고. 열심히 하고 파이팅해.
네.
화이팅. 네. 그래. 가요.
아리랑 쓰리쓰리랑.
아리랑 존나 멋있는데 타이틀로. 뭐냐면 아리랑을 뭔가 가져오려고 하는 순간 그런 건 그냥 비주얼적으로 가져오면 될 것 같고.
Yeah, I also like absolutely love that that is like the name of the folk song and that's like the name of their album. I think that's like just like it just makes sense to call it that and I absolutely love it.
정신만 아리랑에 있으면 되는 거지.
맞아. 결국 아리랑은 우리가 하고 싶은 걸 하는 게 아리랑이다.
이게 새 아리랑이다. 이게 우리가 생
우리의 아리랑이다.
그렇지, 우리의 아리랑이다.
배고파요. I am hungry. 정국아!
죽겠다 죽겠어.
여기서 새로 만들어 보는
아니 말이 두 마디에다가
아 이런 식으로.
그렇게 해서 그냥
이거 이렇게 접목하는 건 괜찮은 것 같아. 그냥 곡 자체가 아리랑으로 하는 거.
Sounds so good. Love it.
나는 괜찮은 것 같은데?
약간 소름 돋았다 지금.
형 약간 느끼는 게 나랑 비슷하구나.
좀 소름 돋았어.
뭐 어떻게 느꼈는데?
여기 뒤로 이렇게 확올 때가 있거든.
싹 와야지.
탁 오면은 그럼 가는 거야.
아 그래?
이거 남준이도 들어봤나?
안 들어본 것 같죠?
그러니까 랩이랑 노래 스타일이
Oh no. Oh
노래가
no.
세 개 섞여 있잖아 지금.
이거 너무 멋있지 않냐? 나는 이
아니 그냥 약간 식빵이랑 돈가스랑 김치 넣어서 비빔밥 해 먹는.
남준이 형, 왜 그거 존나 맛있어 보이냐? 존나 맛있어 보이는 거야.
김치가 지금 너무 이게 너무 그대로 니마이로 그냥 내 귀에
시험은 거의 그냥 민요.
Oh my god, it's just so like interesting seeing this made because I do like understand where he's coming from in terms of like it feels like a song that when those things are mixed together like it should not work, but it really does work. Those things like the hip hop and the folk sound just together just like go so well. So I'm glad that this did make the album and they decided not to change it because I think it sounds really good. But I know where he's coming from and maybe he was just a bit concerned that it would, you know, be like a bit too out there for people, but I think it's perfect. So
창하씨는 못 불러다가 아예 제대로 녹음하자는 의견이시기도 해.
한국인이라서 그럴 수도 있어. 우리가 한국인이라서 이상하게 들릴 수도
나는
있는데.
존나 멋있거든 처음 들어봐서. 근데 나는 앨범 이름이 아리랑이라서 특별 무대 같아 그냥.
근데 난 이거 한국인 기준점으로 봤을 때 새끼들 완전 그냥 국뽕으로 그냥 가려고 작정을 했어.
정확해.
정확해.
거야.
정확해. 이게 불편한 감정으로 이어져.
난 물론 외국인은 아니지만은 난 다른 이제 문화의 사람들이 이걸 접했을 때는 우와 약간 이럴 것 같긴 해.
that's true. Like I don't know how Koreans feel about this song. Like, it'd be interesting to hear their perspective, but I know like all, you know, Western people I've spoken to really love this song and this part of it especially, and like the homage to Korean heritage. So yeah, I've never spoken to a Korean about how they feel about this song though. Maybe I should ask some of them.
그러니까 너무 직접적이야.
아니야.
아리랑을 너무 이게
갑자기 와사비
아니야.
야 뭔가 나는 이 말도 뭔 말인지 알고 다 뭔 말인지 알겠는데 나는 근데 처음 들었을 때는 존나 좋았다. 약간 한국인이라서 피도 끓는 것도 있고.
있지.
아니, 나도 완전 반대는 아니고. 그러니까 이제 그 노래 가사 테마랑 잘 맞긴 해요. 아리랑. 말이 투 말이 몸이랑 몸이 붙어서 그냥 여기서 존나 뛰자 이런 노래여가지고 이 노래 자체가. 아니 나는 할 수 있다고 막.
합의를 할 수 있는 어느 정도 선이 있을 것 같아.
50%까지 올라왔어.
I'm just thinking now how cool it would have been to see a music video for this song. Like I would have loved that, especially like how they would have done the music video at the end with like the ARIRANG part. Oh, now I'm like envisioning all the things they could have done. But I'm just selfish and want a music video for everything, every song.
Put your phone down, let's get on the front. I got my eyes on the row in the front. The vibe is high, feet beat blunt. The vibe is high, let the builder. Pick up from everywhere to Korea.
그럼에도 불구하고 우리가 지켜내 가야 될 부분은 우리가
Oh, how well it goes with the song. It sounds so good. Oh, love it.
여전히 한국에서 온 촌놈이라는 사실, 변하지 않는 사실 하나.
배고파.
Jimin's the cutest. I want to be best friends with Jimin. It might be a bit delulu, but Jimin, I want to be your friend.
고대 이야기까지 쉽고 재밌게
Oh, it's making me so hungry. Look how good it looks.
제가 밥 먹을 때랑 잘 때 꼭 보고 듣는 영상이 요건데 과학 얘기 나오는 거예요. 너무 재밌어요.
전에 돌뭐 이런 거에 외계인이 막 새겨져 있는 거예요.
이 소리가 나야 됩니다 이거. 뽀독뽀독.
Jimin should just do a whole show about like how to do housework and things. That would be like a real wholesome series, I feel like.
당연히 미국 가서 너무 좋았는데 집이 최고입니다. 집만한 데가 없어요. 사실 이건 엄마가 준 건데. 끝. 이러면 이제 게임. 남준형 같은 경우는 이해가 잘 안 간다고 항상 말을 해주긴 하는데 저는 아무것도 안 하고 운동도 안 하는 날 한 10시간 넘게 여기 앉아 있는 것 같아요.
I feel like I could do the same thing, honestly. I'm like such a homebody most of the time. Video games, YouTube, listening to music, watching movies. Could do that for like 10 hours a day and be perfectly content. I love video games too. Jimin's chair looks baller. Like so comfortable.
사실 제가 내향인이 아니었는데 나이 조금씩 들어가면서 주변이 많이 없어지고 혼자 있는 시간이 더 길어지고 그렇게 지내다 보면 자연스럽게 뭔가 내향인처럼 보일 수 있는 요소들이 많지 않나 생각이 들고 모르겠어요. 다른 연예인분들에 대해서 제가 함부로 얘기할 수 없는 게 보여지는 것만 그럴 수 있잖아요. 실제로 어떤 모습인지 저는 모르고 네. 저는 이럴 뿐. 네.
What a cutie. You know, I have a soft spot for Jimin. Like he would a younger sibling or something. I don't know. Jimin needs to be protected at all costs. Oh, is that Bam?
어.
Oh, I'm so cute.
밤이 귀엽죠?
도베르만은 원래 갖고 있는 유전병이 좀 치명적인 게 많아. 근데 그 상황에서 바미는 그것보다 좀 더 약하게 태어난.
약한 애한테 끌린 건가 봐.
그러니까.
많은 나라에서 사랑을 받는 만큼 부담감을 좀 안고 가야 되는 건 맞는 것 같은데 제 스스로 봤을 때는 사실 저는 그렇게 대단한 사람이 아니라서 딱 그냥 한 가수로서 봐줬으면 하는 마음이 있긴 해요.
I was gonna say, like, being that famous, like, all over the world, it must be, like, so much pressure, you know? Like, you must wake up some days, you're just like, holy shit, like, and you just think about, like, how many people love you. It must be, like, so overwhelming.
If you, like, spit everything inside yourself out, then you have to fill it again. So you need something from the outside.
돌고 있지만 우리는 한 점에만 집중을 하면 됩니다.
모르겠어요. 결과물이 어떨지는 모르겠어요. 또 나갔을 때 또 결과가 어떻게 될지는 모르겠는데 계속 자연스럽게 나름 즐겁게 재미있게 열심히 준비하고 있고.
We put so much into this album, and just like, you know, the nerves and anticipation of what the reception would be. And, you know, even like with how big they are, you know, just the fear of it not connecting with ARMY. But obviously it's out now, and it has. I knew it would, but you know, the worry being there is obviously like a thing before you release an album. You never know what's going to happen. You know, some things that you never thought would become popular become super popular, and then other things you think are going to work completely flop. So I understand the fear, but you know, you can just see like through this whole process like how much they care and want to, you know, give something great to their fans.
Done. Done.
아리랑은 한이 담긴 음악이고 예전부터 그 한을 흥으로 이겨내고자 할 때 아리랑을 부르면서 그 그리움을 이겨내려고 했던 거죠. 저는 한국인으로서 아리랑 국악을 가져오는 게 좀 너무 1차원적이지 않나 그런 생각을 했는데 생각해보면
I think it's like the opposite, you know. It's just like people embracing Korean heritage, Korean culture, and being like curious to hear about that, because, you know, like they said earlier, when you hear music very different from like where you're from, it's like very intriguing to hear those different sounds, and even in different languages too, right? It's just something like very, you know, fresh to you and unlike anything you've ever heard before. Oh, they're such like brothers. It's adorable to watch like how close they are after all this time. It's just like such a unique thing, you know, and you do hear about bands that are together for years, but I feel like it's kind of rare to span for that long and be as close as they are, you know. Usually bands like break up, some take a really huge break and then come back together, but you know, one member might not come back, couple might leave, but they just seem like such a unit, and over the years they've like really learned how to like work together, even with disagreements. They've found a way to resolve them and be, you know, like a one piece. 7 people, but like a one piece working together to create music. And yeah, I think that's a beautiful thing, and like clearly they adore each other, which is just so cute to watch, and it's a breath of fresh air because you don't really see it often, you know.
계속 헤엄쳐 나갈 수 있다고 생각합니다.
Look at those pictures. The pictures of stars. Wait, what am I doing? I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing. That was not the motion. Yeah, I think as well, it's like I've said before, like you need all 7. And, you know, even like in interviews, if one person's missing, you can really feel that. Each person brings something unique and vital to the group. And they're all so different, but they all work together so well. And they're kind of carrying this burden of this like crazy whirlwind fame together. I think they like all need each other to function in what they're doing. So they're like each other's emotional support, you know, through it all.
Swim, waterfalling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim. This is how it all begins. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. My world, run away, yes, to wake up in this my world. Name a place that I could breathe in this my world. Looking like a goody in this bad world. Bad world, don't know how to act, girl. I'm in the deep, tell me where the hell you at, girl. Oh, you ain't gotta love me back, girl. You know that I never hold it back, girl. Yeah. I can feel the high waves coming, yeah. While you're on the way, you can run it. Sound on my tongue, she's stunning, yeah. You're the only place that I wanna be. Yeah. Swim, swim. Wanna fall off your skin. Swim, swim. I spend a lifetime watching you splash, rip, rip. I make wave with my two friends. Splash, splash, rip, rip. I just wanna take it across the line. Under here with a change that time. I just wanna dive. Swim, swim. Water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, 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 swim. Let it all begin. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive. I just wanna dive.
Okay, guys, that is the end of the documentary, and I absolutely love this documentary. I think that it is great for any member of ARMY, people that have been lifelong fans. I think people that are new ARMY like myself, this is great for. It gives a lot of background information for us to see, you know, their break when they went into the military, and then the whole making of ARIRANG after they came out, and the build up to leaving for military as well, and, you know, the impact that that obviously had on fans, and, you know, the sadness that that carried, knowing that there were going to be 3 very long years of them in there unable to make music, and, you know, that real like longing for BTS to come back. So obviously I wasn't around at that time, but I imagine that was really, really challenging and difficult, not only for fans, you know, missing BTS and, you know, missing new music, but also for BTS being in there and, you know, wondering what the reaction would be like when they finally got out and got back together and put an album out. Absolutely love watching the making of ARIRANG. It's really interesting, you know, to hear the finished product. We just kind of see it as it is in its entirety, and everything seems perfect. But then you know, go back and see the making of the album, and, you know, all the doubts that were in there, the challenges of like getting everything done in time, and the challenges of writing the lyrics and wanting them to resonate with the fans, and then wondering how, you know, certain songs would resonate with fans, like Body to Body, and, you know, the sampling of the ARIRANG in there, and, you know, thinking, will, you know, our foreign audience enjoy this and find it fascinating? Will our Korean audience not like this? How's it going to go down? So yeah, that was really interesting to see. I'm really glad that they decided to keep that track in, because I think it is one of the most powerful tracks on the album, especially, you know, that end part. I think the story behind the ARIRANG sampling is absolutely beautiful. I think it really holds a lot of weight. It really shows off BTS's heritage and celebrates it, and I think that it was a great decision to have it in there, because I think it's a very special thing. Also really interesting, you know, seeing the footage of them all together and, you know, learning more about each one of their personalities. I feel like I have a pretty good grasp now on, you know, each individual as a person. But these documentaries I absolutely love, because it still gives me, you know, time to invest and learn about each member, which I'm learning more and more with, you know, watching things like Run BTS, and soon I want to start some of their other reality TV shows that are out there that I've heard are great. I've watched some of the In the Soup, which is just like a really wholesome show that I've really loved watching, and yeah, I feel like these are like my comfort shows now. So yeah, I'm really enjoying watching every single one of them. You know, I've said it so many times before, but I really enjoy seeing them all together, and just like the brotherhood they have is really, really rare to find in life. I think it's really hard to find, you know, those lifelong friends in life, but not only do they have lifelong friends, they also have like that brotherly kind of love and lifelong co-workers. So, you know, it's kind of a 3-in-1 deal, and I just love how they're all so different, and they all bring something so important to BTS, and, you know, with one person missing, that weight is really felt, and you just need the 7 of them together for it to work, and it works perfectly. So I just love them, and I love sharing this with you. So this video is going to be very cut down, unfortunately. I cannot put the full 90 minutes out on YouTube. We risk it being taken down, if it might be taken down anyway. So I'm sorry if you want to see the whole thing, but I'm gonna keep in the best bits for you to see. So hopefully, you know, even the edited down version is enjoyable for you guys. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I am a small channel, so please like and subscribe, no pressure. But if you enjoyed this, your presence here means the world. I will see you in the next video. Bye.